What's up, guys? Today we're talking about basic weld symbols. We're going to jump right in. A basic weld symbol has three parts to it. First part we have here is the reference line. The reference line has all the information that's going to be about the weld on there. It's talk about the welding symbol, what type of finishing method, it can tell us the pitch or length, the weld size, if it's a groove weld, it can tell us the groove angle, the bevel. All kinds of information is going to be on the reference line. So we got to have it. Next part would be the arrow. So the arrow is going to point and indicate what we're actually talking about on the blueprint. So we got to have that. It's necessary to have these two things to have a welding symbol. Now a lot of times we'll see a third item added to that, which is the tail. Now we use that tail to house different information. So we can tell what process this is going to be welded in. We can add a note in there. So we can say something like C note 1. We go down to our notes, and note 1 it might say this weld needs to be made in vertical position, or something like that. So the three parts to the weld symbol, it has to have these two. The arrow and the reference line can have a tail. The main thing we will learn out in today's lesson is the difference between arrow side and other side. So everything below the reference line is arrow side. Everything above the reference line is other side. So for example, here we have a T-joint. So we took a regular T-joint, we turned it, looking at the front view. The arrow is coming down here and pointing to this. So if we were to put something like a fillet weld symbol below the reference line, so now it's on the arrow side, we know as welders we need to come in here and make a weld on the arrow side. Because the symbol's on the arrow side, below the reference line, so wherever the arrow is pointing at on this part, we need to make the weld. Alright? Same thing. If that weld symbol had been placed on top of the reference line, on the other side, our arrow is pointing this side, so we put the weld on the other side. Pretty simple stuff. Now it is possible that we have one on both sides, arrow side and other side, and we weld both sides of that. So arrow is always below the reference line, other is always on top. Doesn't matter which way your reference line and arrow is facing. If we do that, even though our arrow is on the opposite end of the reference line, it's below the reference line, so we're still going to put the weld on the arrow side. And that's pretty much it for today's lesson, guys.